You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Prepared My channel, Zero Dark 30, and it's Friday. How much crap shit can you take? That's what's going on right now. That's what the government is learning. That's what the Trump administration, the deep state, the Democrats, they all want to know is how much can you take? How much of it hitting the fan can you take? Because that's what's going on. Right? They've had information for years. The government of crimes. We know the names. Obama, Hillary, Comey, yada yada yada. We know it all. We know they're criminals. We know they've been caught. We now have the evidence. And then, yesterday, Cash Patel comes out and says, "We've got more. There's more coming. More crap coming. We don't need more." This is what gets me. You don't need more. All you need is one crime. One, just one. And you can arrest them. And while they're arrested and in jail, being arraigned and processed, then you can do what? Well, then you can gather more evidence and put together more charges. And oh my gosh, look what we found here and there. But at least someone would be arrested. Someone. They want to know how much crap you can take. This is what's known as a shit test. Shit testing is an evil practice. What it does is it plays with your head. It pushes you. Well, you took that. Let's see how much more we can push you. It'll push you some more. This is what a shit test is, making you eat a bunch of shit and see if you complain and see how far you can be pushed. It's called shit testing, and that's what's going on here is we're being pushed. We're being tested. How much can you take? Right? You've got Hillary Clinton dead to rights. You got Obama dead to rights. You got Clapper, Brennan dead to rights. Susan Rice dead to rights. These people should all be sitting in jail right now. Of course, they'd want to be out on bail because they're not flight risks, you know. All of them. Every single one of them. It's a giant test to find out how much crap you're willing to put up with. Now, does that sound new or modern? No, they've always done it, folks. Tyrants have always done it. Evil, rotten, shitty people have always done shit tests. It's just the truth. It just is. King George of England, right? 1776. Look at all the shit that's in the Declaration of Independence. Using judges, using governors, using the redcoats, using foreign armies, using tax collectors, using natives, using one another to fight each other, pitting everyone against each other, right? Rules, regulations, fake hearings, fake court, lies, media lies. They got shit tested by King George until they finally did the Declaration of Independence. Now, does that sound a little bit familiar, right? Until people are so fucking mad, there's nothing else to do. They'll keep shit testing and pushing shit on us. More taxation. Oh shit, they didn't rebel. Let's do it again. More taxation. Oh shit, they didn't like that, but let's do it again until they get really mad. And then they back off on the taxes, and people are like, oh, okay, I can breathe again. They want to know how much you can take. They want to know how much of this, all this crap we can take before someone gets arrested, and no one's going to get arrested. They're like, oh my God, let's tell them some more of the crimes and see if they're good with it. Oh, they're not good with it. Right? How much can you take? How much is America going to take? And then let's see, how bad can it get? Right? Well, we screwed up the economy, and let's see if we screwed up the money, and let's see, you screwed everything else up. And let's see how much we can screw up and see how much the people will put up with before they start to rebel. Now, the more intelligent, wealthy, evil bastards tend to know when to back off so that they can reign over their people. And I think ultimately all governments end up becoming just a bunch of evil fucks. And they just want to see if they can destroy everyone and kill them all. There's just something wrong with these people. I don't think they're human. I really don't anymore. I don't think they're human. All these elites, I don't think they're human. I think they're something else. Because how could they be human? They have zero empathy. They don't give a shit about anyone but themselves. They'll even kill each other sometimes in order to maintain their power. But definitely with us, they treat us like we're insects. In fact, they want to feed us insects. Remember that. They want to feed us they want to sterilize us. Right? We're nothing but cannon fodder for their wars. We're nothing but tax mules to pay for their lifestyles. That's it. Unbelievable. How much SHTF can you take? How many more forest fires, tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes, volcanoes? How much more can you take? Rains, floods, dams breaking, right? Factories exploding, catching fire on food plants. How much more can you take? That's what they try and find out. Not for any purpose other than their own sadistic joy. I mean, if you look at Hillary Clinton, look at the sadistic joy she takes in the shit she does. You can just tell. Same with Obama, with that communist sneer he gets on his face. Right? Probably the most honest politician or high-level person we've seen was Peter Strzok, who let us know how evil the little fucker is. Right? He couldn't help himself. He was all over that desk, just greasing it up with his smarmy behavior. Folks, it's a lot. And they're not going to let up. Even the good guys, right? Like I said, Cash Patel's like, well, there's more where that came from. Well, why the fuck didn't you release it? There's more coming. Well, why hasn't someone arrested? I found a secret trove of documents. Why aren't there arrests? Well, I turned them over to the Congress. Why'd you do that? You're the FBI. Go Federal Bureau investigate someone. We're going to find out, I guess. Never thought it'd go this far. Nope. Never thought they'd go this far without actually just deciding to pull the trigger on us. For psychologists that love their practice, I'm sure they must be having a frickin' field day watching this unfold. Chance favors the prepared mind. Is yours. Tonight's going to be the Friday free-for-all, 4:30 Eastern Standard Time as usual. And then this weekend we're going to do none other than the zoo. That'll be Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to talk about what is going down because something's going to go down. Something's going to snap. You can't push people. They either bend or they break. At some point, people are going to break. I just don't know when. But we'll talk more about that one too if the topic comes to mind. See you soon.